Quick shot, and that's broken up. Quick pass across to Aspero. Fake pass feed. And now he moves it to Kiki. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Pasternak. The Bruins take it along the wing. Quick pass to Pasternak. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a hit on the play. Big open ice hit. Denies him with the save.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes the shot. Turns him away. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. And the puck departs the zone. And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Shot denied by the goaltender. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Passes it over. The Bruins have it now. Grabbed along the board by Goldie. Slides it diagonally to Eriksson. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tosses it on to Lindholm. Feeds the puck to Kostelic. The Wild have it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Boston's got possession of the puck. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Tries to feed it over to Chanot. Moves the puck. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Stern. They've got numbers here. Takes the puck at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Castellique's won it in their own end.
That's a huge job by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Puts it on net, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Minnesota's looking to break out. Passes it to Tarasenko. Here's the pass. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Lindholm's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Peak. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. And he shuts the door again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Boston's got him in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Handles that one.
he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Erickson X won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Boldy. And he slides it quickly to Johansson. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Moves it quickly over to Boldy. And he's ridden off the puck. Makes the glove stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Hartman's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. No room for that one to get through. Hammer's at the net. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Espero. Tries to get the puck over to Husnudinov. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kaprizov. And that goes off a player in front. Slides it on over to SMO. Moves it to Minton. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Wild have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
I think it's a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Works it across to Kiki. Feeds the puck across to Zaka. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. The Wild have the puck shorthanded. Into the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over to Zaka. Pasternak swinging the puck through center ice. Fires it! Shuts him down!
Gustafson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Sends it in on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Arvidsson. Nice zone entry from the left. He's it over! And he had the answer on that one. Quick pass across to Erickson. Throws it in. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Arvidsson. Takes the pass. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And that's stolen by Minton. Stones him in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Johansson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Lindholm. A chance right in front. Denies him in close.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Oldie's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Bruins have it against the wall. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Pass across to Bogosian. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Zaka. Quick pass to Kiki. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. The Bruins gain possession. And now it's over to Husnutinov. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And he's got that one. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Takes the feed. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Feeds it over to Peak. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. Slides the cross-ice pass. Minnesota's on the attack. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Johansson's got it in the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. And he gets in front of that. Looks to set up at the point now. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Across to Husnutinov. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it to Zuccarello. Takes himself free. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Feeds the puck up to Husnutinov. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Angles it over to Peak. Pass to Esimo. Here's a chance, and there's the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Tees it off! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Taken by Spurgeon. Puck dumped in. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he Gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Boston's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And there's a glove save on the play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Sturms won the draw here in their own zone. Receives the pass. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Puck sent over to Kiki. Quick feed to Lindholm. Big time stop. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Trenton. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puts it towards the net. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that one. Just misses. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Gain possession inside the neutral zone. Play is called for offside. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Jabs the puck away. Slides it across to Johansson. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zacha. The Bruins play it along the wing. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here he is in front. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kostelic. Takes a shot and kept that one out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Minnesota's gained possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass across to Spurgeon. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Handles the pass. Moving into the attacking zone. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And now he passes it to McAvoy. Intercepted at center by Hunt. What a save by Swingen! Sends the pass in front! Moves it again! Picked off in front! And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Fires it on net. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Good battle along the boards for the puck. possession here in the neutral zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Into the corner now. Moves the puck over to Trenton. Gain momentum up along the side. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Minton. Minnesota's got the puck. Through center along the wing. Right in the low slot. The Bruins are in transition. Gaining steam here on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Boston's got it now. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He looks deep to Tarasenko. Grabbed along the boards by Hinostroza. And he comes up with the save. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. And he takes the feed. Boston's got it against the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins take over on possession. Moves it to Kiki. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Esimon's going off for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Trying to clear the puck, and the puck's out of harm's way. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he tries to get it across to Zuccarello. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Corrali. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Slides the puck over. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Swayman's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Sends it to the middle. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather.
Swayman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Kiki's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he takes the feed. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's over to Johansson. Unable to reach that one. Takes a shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Minton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Sends the pass over. Jeannot's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Comes up with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Aaron Jackson X looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. And that shot dies in traffic. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Kiki's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And now he moves it to Boldy. With possession along the wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Eastman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Faber. And he takes the pass. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Quick feed to SMO. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Tries to feed it over to Tarasenko. Puck grabbed by Kaprizov. And that's knocked away by Zacha. Lays into the body on the play. Scores! Boston gets one!
Locked in the back end is harder to control here, James, but man, he has a hold of it. He corrals it, and he gets it up high in a hurry and beats the goaltender.
The Bruins finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass at center. Here's a short pass to Sturm. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Zadorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Coughs it up at center. Moves it to Trenton. Picks off the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Zacha. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Wild have it on the attack. Fumbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Getting into the later stages of this period. Boston's up 1-0. Minnesota's won the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. And there's a great heads-up play by Lohrei.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Hartman's got the puck. Quick pass to Hunt. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Hartman's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. The Bruins have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Minton's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Minnesota's got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They got to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity, and they haven't converted.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nice blocker save by Swayman. Handles the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Moves into the offensive zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Zuccarello is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Great save. Made it perfect. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. On the attack along the boards. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. The Bruins have it now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Bruins have it behind the net. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Taken by Lindholm. Oh, look at this. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Sends a pass over. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Lorai's got it in the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. Oh, just a textbook hit. Throws one up to Foligno. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tarasenko. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. The Bruins take it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bogosian. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Peak. Slides the puck across to Chanot. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, this game is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Here's a chance up front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Boston's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Picked off by Zadorov.
Boston's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Picked up along the wall by Saka. Dishes it off. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Gustafson's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Moves the puck. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post. The Bruins have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Saka's won the draw there on the attack. Moves it in front. Pushes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Off the inside of the iron.
The Bruins are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. The Bruins have it now. Tosses the puck loose. Tiptoes around the post check. Shot. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak.
When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
Boston's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Quick feed to Kaprizov. Takes the feed. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic save. Denies him again. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. And the puck's kicked free. Nice feed from the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now he tries to get it across to Corelli. Pass back to the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Bruins continue to lead big here in this second period. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that's stolen by Pastrnak. Foligno stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. And he gets enough to keep it out. Centering pass in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Great pressure to force the turnover. Oh, off the iron. Picked up along the boards by Johansson. Takes a shot. Oh, off the post.
Minnesota's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Puts it in deep. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Boldy's picking up steam. Cutting to the front of the net. And it's turned aside by Swayman.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Big face It's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bruins slide it through center. Moves it around along the half wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Wild have dug themselves such a deep hole, but at least they have something to build on now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're clawing their way out of that hole, James, bit by bit, and it's going to be shift by shift, and it's going to be the next player up that's going to have to create energy, and you start by being hard on the puck.
Passes the puck over to Lindholm. The Bruins carried along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Looks to get the puck over to Hartman. From point blank, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
Minnesota suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Puts it on net, just wide of the net. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Moves it on over to Zuccarello. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge steal in his own end. And now it's over to Foligno. Pass to the front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he feeds it down to Aspero. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Angles it over to Kiki. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Sturm's picking up momentum through center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Feeds it on over to Kiki. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Gets the puck in deep. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Kiki's got the puck in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Receives the pass. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Trenton. Scoops up the puck now. With some open space at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Great pass off the boards. Bruins gain possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he gets in front of that rocket. Directs it on over to Trenton. Tries to get it to Boldy. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Here's a shot. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Battle along the boards. And it's kicked away. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. Moves it over to Middleton. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Works it across to Corrali. They put the puck into the offensive end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Over the line they come. And they'll dump it in. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Sends it in deep. The Wild have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Johansson. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Avoids the defender. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Well past the midway mark of this period, Boston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Pushes it across to Husnutinov. Boston's got it across the line. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick feed to Foligno. And a great save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
The Bruins have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Can't keep a hold of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Fires it. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Minnesota's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Zuccarello. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! And makes the save. Here's a blast. Oh, he denies him again.
Goaltender's been so much...
Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Minnesota's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it ran out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
The Wild have it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Hinostroza. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Passes it over. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Zuccarello is not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
the midway mark in this period. The Bruins are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Zach has won the draw inside his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck grabbed by Arvidsson. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he takes the dish. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Espero. And now he angles it across to McAvoy. Passes on over to Foligno. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. And there's the save. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Janot. And makes the routine save.
Gustafson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here's a chance on the attack. To the low slot. And not much on that one. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Boston's taken possession in their own end. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Minnesota's got possession at center. Denies him on the play. Johansson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Bruins have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Looking to set up offensively. And not much on that one. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Pass out front, and it's blocked. Geeky's on the attack in the offensive zone. Handles the puck in the point. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Corrales won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Battling for it along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Trennan. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Foley with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Hartman's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Turns him away! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Boston's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kostelic. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Lays the body. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. A chance in front. There's another stop.
Well, these are the saves where you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Dumps it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Here's a stretch pass to Zuccarello. Down the right side and into the zone. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Husnutinov. Shot! Justin scores!
No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that. Yeah, no way to
time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Hartman's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Back-to-back saves there!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Sidesteps the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Minnesota's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a feed in front. And that chance is blocked. And a great save. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And he takes the feed. Takes it across the blue line. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck over to Lowry. Minton's got it in the offensive zone.
Kuzminov's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Lindholm. Slides the puck over. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Up along the wing. Passes over to Trennan. Takes the shot. From point blank. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Minnesota's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Bruins have it from their own end. Boston's looking to break out. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Stretches one out to Eriksson. Here they come on the attack. And he turned that one aside. Here's a short pass to Corelli. Oh, nice use of the boards with the fake pass. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Here's a shot. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you have one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather. Swayman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, It's all tied up. Saka's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Minnesota's across the blue line. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Arvidsson. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Shot! Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it. Hinostroza's taking it from his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Quick pass to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they'll start with possession.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Hartman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot! And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're underway in the 3rd. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Puck picked up by Pasternak. And now he tries to get it across to Lindholm. And he makes the save. Slides the puck over to Hughes. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Bruins gain the zone. Puts it on net. And that's blocked. Can't hang on after that hit. Favors moving the puck through his own zone. Goes right to the crease. Big stop right there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Middlestad's got it across the line. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Drills them. Feeds it over on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Arvidsson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Boston's gained possession. Back to the blue line. Gustafsson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Swayman's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And here's the pass to Tarasenko. There's a collision with some authority. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Hartman's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Minton's won it in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hinostroza. Denied by the puck stopper. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes it in front. And that's... Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Kaprizov's gaining momentum. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Pasternak. Solid check to slow him down. Can't keep a hold of it. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Fires it. Stops that one. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hartman's got it along the boards. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Eriksson X won the draw there on the attack. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Janot. Slides it diagonally to Corelli. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Makes it Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Great positioning in the defensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Easily turned aside with the pad save.
Middleton's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Moves the puck across to Saka. Directed over to Peak. He got all of that one. Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The centermen glide into position. The Bruins win the draw. Takes a blast. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Bruins going to work on offense. And he fights off another save. Unbeatable.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Boston's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot with the stop.
Gustafson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Gets the puck over to Faber. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lindholm. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And he stakes that one with the glove. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Hustodinov. Stops the rocket of a shot. And there's another stop. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Scooped up along the wall by Geekie. Shakes off the coverage. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Minnesota's on the attack. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
That's an incredible save here. It's post to post. How about the power to be able to move laterally that fast to make that save?
Quick feed to Hustodinov. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
The Bruins take it across the line. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. He says, let's get physical on that play. Look out, here they come on the attack. Tries to the crease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Swayman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one, keeping the puck out of the net. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Lindholm's won the draw inside his own end. Geeky stick handling in his own zone. Boston's in now. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Boldy. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. The Wild have possession along the boards. Headman pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. And now he passes up to Chanot. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Zuccarello. The Bruins played along the boards. And he's got the answer for that one. Here's a short pass to Minton. And that's intercepted by Foligno. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Tosses it to Zuccarello. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bogosian. Puck grab by Hunt. Slides it over to Zuccarello. Moves it to Bogosian. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Bruins will play for the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And that's blocked in traffic. There's a shot. Misses the net. And that's blocked in traffic. There's a collision. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play.
Swayman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he was ready for that one. Here's a shot. Makes another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And now he moves it to Foligno. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Lindholm. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he takes the pass. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. Cuts to the paint. Oh, denies him with the... Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Hits it and whips it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's won the faceoff. From the point, they take control of it. Glove save by the goalie.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Boston's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Denies him! Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. And off the draw, they take possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck scooped up by Peak. Slides it to Kiki. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. Into the attacking area from the left side. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Angles it over to Boldy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Minnesota's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Quick shot! And that one's turned away. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Great hits up late with the stick by Middleton. Long lead pass to Boldy. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Taken by Boldy. Redirected off the stick. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Spurgeon's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
It is very evident that this is a leg injury, and he is going to need some medical attention here. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. What a steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Puck picked up by Trennan. Middleton's picking up steam. The Bruins gain possession. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. From behind the net. Works it across to Middleton. Look out! Oh, save and a beaut! And it gets over too long! The Bruins move ahead. Oh, my! You can feel that from here!
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And the puck clears the zone. That's moved up ahead. Steps inside. Takes a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Gustafson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up to the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman. Oh, another great save right there.
That's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Past the halfway mark of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Minton's quick stick. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Minnesota's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Gets it over to Aspero. Feeds it up ahead. That's on a stick. His reflexes on display tonight. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Feeds it to Corrali. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. And a smart hits-up play to poke that away by Pasternak. The Bruins have it from their own end. And now he angles it across to Chanot. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Stopped with ease. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. Easily turned away by the glove. The Bruins have it now. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck. Handles the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's got it in their own zone. Great stick work with the steal. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Dumps the puck in. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lowry. Forces the turnover. Dishes it to Lindholm. The Bruins take it along the wall. And that play's broken up. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Steps inside the line. And now it's grabbed by Geeky. The Wild have it in their own zone. Big time save by Gustafsson. Denies him again. Slides it across. Denies him. Gustafsson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Minton's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Quick pass across to Boldy. Minnesota's playing it through the neutral zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and a huge save. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Lets it go. Blocked in traffic. Into the tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Kaprizov's going to be frustrated with himself here. He's scanning and processing. When he gets one-on-one, he makes the move, and he's just losing the puck. And his coach isn't going to be thrilled either. He's putting himself in some vulnerable spots.
Good heads-up play with the bank pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, that's a great shot block.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Through center.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Slides it diagonally to Peak. Denies him on the stopper. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the boards by Tarasenko. Moves behind the net. With the steal. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pass it through. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck grabbed by Isimo. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Puck picked up in the open ice. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a shot and makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Tries to feed it over to Hinostroza. Shredded's lugging the puck. Slides it up front. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Lorai's got the puck in his own zone. Good use of the body on the play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Minnesota's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Corrali's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Picked up along the wall by Jeannot. Quick feed to Trenton. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Stops him cold. The Bruins have it now. Here they come. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Eriksson. Cutting to the slot. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Passes it over to Faber. Feeds the puck to Eriksson. Nice hit on the play there. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Hammers it on net, and that's deflected off someone in front.
Faber's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Boston's playing it from the side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bolden.
time here, and he just over-rotates and winds up putting it off the puck. He scores! Well, there's no sitting back with the extra attacker out. It's all about urgency and being 2-3 on a puck, finding ways for the retrieval, and then going north, heading north to be able to execute. I mean, you needed a goal. You got to find a way to attack the net.
Minnesota's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Nice feed of center, moves up ahead now. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Boston's numbers in the face-off department, excellent tonight. But you know what? That puck possession didn't really translate into goals.
Yeah, they really weren't able to convert on those opportunities, were they, James? But you have to give credit to their opponent. They closed really quickly on the face-offs in particular and didn't give them a lot of time and space.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.